Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Black Snake here, and it is Madden time. This week we played the Tennessee Titans, who are 6-5, while we are sitting here at 8-3. We're gonna go ahead and check out weekly awards for last week, and it looks like our linebacker Short is on the list for the NFC defense with 6 tackles, 1 interception, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. So he dominated last week. Definitely helped us out, helped us get that win. As we check out the other players here on this list, Baker Mayfield has made the list with 3 TD passes and 370-something yards passing. You got the rookie out of Miami, Everett, who's thrown for 352 and 4 TDs, which is amazing. And then last but not least, you got Hubbard with 5 tackles and 3 sacks. So we are feeling good. As you guys already know, we had quite the losing streak going on for a while there. But we bounced back with a couple of really, really big wins, a lot of big wins. In terms of defense, they have Derrick Henry. And I think, without a doubt, that our goal should be to hold the run. He's not a fast running back, so we're going to focus on inside defense. If he does get to the outside, I know that our cornerbacks can catch him. Hopefully they can wrap up and bring him down. But yeah, we're going to defend the inside run. We're going to challenge them to a run game here. And our goal is to bounce to the outside. All right, so we are the home team today. I thought it'd be nice to kind of switch things up and bring back our 2010 home jerseys. Get a little retro for him. All right, there he is. Charlie York walking out onto the field. Been playing really well after the losing streak. He is going to be the reason this team makes it to the playoffs. As long as he can keep his turnovers down, we should be able to finish this season very, very strong. As the Tennessee Titans come out onto the field, again, we're not as worried about their passing attack as we are with their running attack. With Derrick Henry on the field, you got to give focus to him. Normally in one-on-one situations, he will break the tackle. So we got to do a lot, the most we can to clog up any running lane to try to group tackle. And I love it. It's fired up in the stadium. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off. And Lynch in the end zone to return it, decides to take a knee. Under center, Ryan Tannehill with 16 TDs and 7 interceptions has thrown for 2,300 yards on the season. That is going to be the captain of their team. So we're going to start out here in man-to-man defense. We don't want to spread it too wide. Again, we want to clog the running lanes. Because, again, he hands it off, but finds a big hole. Gives us a monster stiff arm after breaking the first tackle. And that's kind of what we're worried about. So I like the coach's call here of thunder smoke after that run, to go ahead and send the linebackers after him. We are going to be susceptible to a play action here, so we just got to be ready for it. But he hands it off, squeaks through the hole. Doesn't get as many as the first time, but still a nice little chunk of running yards on the play. Ran for 115 last game. So he's in a shotgun formation. They can still run it out of this formation, so we got to be ready. Which they do. Gets the hole. Almost gets the first down before we were able to group tackle him. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. The question is he going to run it here again as we decide to press the wide receivers? And he does. We meet him in the backfield. A lot of contact. And he manages to get the first down. And the fans are really upset with us about it. But man, that's a big guy to bring down. Because we definitely got into the backfield, tried to put a big hit stick on him. That didn't work. Slowed him down slightly, but not enough to keep him from getting the first down. So now I'm going to take over for the defensive play calls from the defensive coordinator here, because I got to get something here as we try to bring as many guys up on the line as we can. They hand it off again. And McKinney came in on for the play, makes the tackle in the backfield, lost it to the first stop of this game. So they're in another 2 tight end formation. We're going to run a cover 2 with a middle linebacker blitz here to try to always keep somebody ready for him. And they throw it to him as we go for a leg tackle, and it works. We're able to bring him down quickly. So now they're going to switch it up. They are going 4 wide. As we make a couple of adjustments ourselves. And we get him in the backfield for the sack. And one of their linemen is hurt on the play. 4th and 21. We finally are able to get a stop and prevent them converting here on 3rd down. As Davis walks off of the field, it looks like it could be a serious injury. Later in the game, we'll look into that to see if he comes back onto the field. Number 15's back for the punt, kicks it up high. We're going to still try to return it. We get past the outside. Makes the tackle. Now it's Charlie York's turn to come out here and lead the offense. 29 TDs, 24 interceptions. Threw a ton of interceptions towards the beginning of the year, but has been able to bring that down to get his TD interception ratio back in the positive. Again, the success of this team is really going to depend on Charlie York and how he handles turnovers. As we hand it off this play, try to run it to the outside, leaps over a defender, manages to get 5 yards on the play. And as you can see, last week he ran it 17 times for 73 yards. Again, no TDs. We've been struggling running the ball in for touchdowns. So we've had to depend on our passing game, which I think has also led to a lot of those interceptions for us as well. As we run it here, they make a great stop, hold us to only 2 yards on the play. So we're looking at passing it here. We got to watch out for the defensive end on the right there, Jeffrey Simmons. Type of defender that can do some damage on plays like this. As we throw it to the running back, we make a spin move. Still going. And finally brought down at the 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. So we're going to go ahead and run with the offensive coordinator's play on this one. It's going to be a play action here. We run the play action. We're still looking. We're going to throw it short to the running back. Gets 5 yards on the catch. Beasley. It's now going to be 2nd and 5. Sitting back in shotgun formation. We snap the ball. We are looking. We see the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. with a great catch. 1st down. So the offensive coordinator gave us one of our favorite plays here. Another play action on the right. We fake it. We're looking. We throw it. Almost over his head. Henry Ruggs is able to make the tough catch to get the 1st down on the 14-yard line. Almost ran out of time in the backfield, but Charlie York's able to get it off. Again, slightly over his head, but the receiver's able to make a play on it. It's going to be 1st and 10. The question is, do we stick with the pass play here that the coordinator gave us, or do we switch to a run? We fake the snap. We're going to drop back. We're looking. Our first target was covered. We tried to throw it short. It's batted down at the line. We were looking for Justin Jefferson on that one, but it looked like he was being triple teamed on the outside there. We're back in shotgun, 2nd and 10. Snap the ball. Looking. We throw it kind of late. And luckily it's not picked off. It's just batted down by the cornerback on the outside as we try to hit our rookie Mindler. All right, we're back in another shotgun formation. They have 2 safeties over the top. And it looks like 4 linebackers. We're going to snap it. We're looking. Charlie has time. Throw it to the outside. Yes! What a throw and what a catch. Great blocking. There was not much pressure sent. There was a lot of guys that dropped back in pass defense, which gave us the time to find Henry Ruggs on the freestyle play. When he saw Charlie York roll to his side, he decided to come back to the ball. And Charlie York throws it to where only he can catch it. But the booth is going to review the catch. It looks like he secured the ball, but did he have both feet down? I'm going to say yes, he did. All right, they confirmed it a touchdown, and all we got to do is knock away this extra point. Now, unlike our game in Chicago, it was a nice, easy chip shot where we struggled kicking when we were in Chicago. It feels good to be back in our own home stadium. We're going to kick this ball off. Back in the end zone. It looks like he's going to take a knee again. So we had a slow start on defense last time, but they were able to finish strong. Being down 7 points, the question is, are they going to get away from their game plan right away? As they come out in a strong I formation, we're going to bring the safety down. They're running at the opposite side. He trucks over our other safety, but he's able to make a tackle in the backfield with Pierce. So now we're forcing them to use 3 wide receivers instead of the 2 with the tight end. As they're in shotgun formation, they snap it, throw it deep. One-handed catch on the outside. He beats our cornerback. First down. What a throw. What a catch. They definitely took advantage of us focusing on the short pass and the run here. As they're going to sit in a shotgun formation again. They could be running a draw, which they do hand it off. And Henry manages to get another first down run. 41 yards so far on the day. Holding this team to 200 yards looks like it's going to be near impossible. As they already got a chunk passing and 50 almost on the ground. As we catch him in the backfield, there is a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. But yeah, we threw the whole house at him that time. We're going to accept this one. Make it 1st and 20. They got to go with 3 wide again. They throw it short. Completes the pass. 64 yards passing on the day. So we're back in a man defense here, but we do got to watch out for the running backs. They do hand it off again. We tried to meet him. We missed. And Henry gets into the end zone. Touchdown. We did our best to try to read that run play, but he still manages to get some of the best blocking I've seen by a team to punch it in the end zone on us. And there's an injury on the play. It looks like Winfield Jr. is down. Definitely not something we want to see, especially at this point in the season with that type of a player. We're hoping it's a temporary injury as we catch the return shy of the end zone. We're pushing it up. Nope. They stop us before we can get back to the 25-yard line. All right, so we get the offense back onto the field. Charlie York after throwing a great touchdown pass. It looks like it's an abdominal strain, so we're going to go ahead and tell him to sit. No need to rush back our starting cornerback. Is again, they're in a pass defense, it looks like here. So we're going to audible into a run. But our center can't hold the block, and they make the tackle right there at the line of scrimmage. Charlie York back in shotgun formation. We try to throw it to the outside, but the cornerback jumps the route, gets the pick, gets up on his feet. We do manage to make a tackle at the 14-yard line, but we thought we had the read on the outside. I don't know if we threw it too late or if that play just never was there, but they definitely made us think it was there for a second. What a great play by the cornerback. And Charlie York just adds to his tally of interceptions on the year. As they hand it off, Henry powers up the middle. 60 yards and 1 TD on the day. They're going back with a 3-wide formation. We're going to go ahead and go with a 4-3 defense to keep as many linebackers on the field as we can. But they got us. It was a spread offense. And we did not adjust properly. And it is a touchdown catch. They take the lead with this extra point. They're going to be up by 7. Kick slightly to the right, but still good. So I told you guys earlier that Charlie York and the interceptions are what's going to make or break this team. Just like that, one interception, we are down. As we're going to look at putting it on the ground here a couple times before we air it out again, just to get some momentum. Hopefully we can start with a run here as we adjust the line. We secure the blocks. We get to the outside. We get the first down. Brought down at the 35-yard line. That's exactly what we need from our run game, as it looks like they're going to load up the box on the right side. So we're going to switch it to the left, hand it off, and they get us. We thought that the defender was going to get to the outside, so we tried to bounce to the inside. That was the wrong choice to make, as we make a couple adjustments here. Snap the ball. We get the wide receiver on the inside, Mindler, for the first down with a nice chunk of yards. And a great pass to bounce back from the interception. As we're going to follow it up with a play action here as they load the box again. We're going to step up in the pocket. He overthrows Henry Ruggs. Out in a shotgun formation, 2nd and 10. We're going to audible into a run here as the linebacker steps back. They secure the blocks. We get to the outside, juke inside, and they finally bring us down. It takes about 3 guys to do so, but Beasley again with another great play. So the defense is pressing here. We're going to make a couple of adjustments as we throw it across the middle to Justin Jefferson, makes a move and gets tackled. Big hit down at the 1-yard line. So we called a passing play, but it looks like we have a lane for the run. We're going to hike it really quick. Juke inside. We get it. And I believe it was our left guard that picked up the blitzing middle linebacker there, to able to help seal the hole for the touchdown as they all try to converge on Beasley. He's finally able to punch it in for a touchdown after no touchdown runs last week. And with that extra point, it's going to be a tie game again. So we predicted Henry Ruggs to try to pound the rock on us. And we expect them to continue with that game plan. We do got to watch for those over-the-top passes like they hit us with a couple of possessions ago. But we don't expect many of them. I know that our cornerback went down. We'll check to see if he's back in the game soon. And that's what we're going to do now. So we're going to go ahead and check out these injuries. So he's going to be out for the remainder of this quarter. Should be back next quarter. Their guard, Davis, is out for the game, and they also have a wide receiver that's out for the game as well. So we're going to see if we can take advantage of that new left guard that's in the game. We're going to go ahead and make an audible here into a blitz. Oh, they get us with the play action. Throw it short. They might have had us deep, but he decided to play it safe. He is 4 for 4 on the day. Now we're going to go ahead and switch to a blitz. We expect them to run it here with 2nd and 5. And they do. Henry runs into a wall, gets stopped, but manages to hurdle over a defender for a first down. It is going to be something trying to bring this man down. Breaks another tackle. Gets a positive gain of 5. Hitting Henry is like hitting a wall. I don't know what to tell you guys. They run a sweep. Big hit by Woods. Able to stop him from getting a first. It is going to be a 3rd and 3. They run it to the outside. Breaks another tackle. Now, the only way to bring him out of his X factor is if we make a tackle in the backfield to kind of break his momentum. But when a guy can shed off cornerbacks like that, it's going to be really hard to do as they run another play action. Makes a great throw on the cut. And Tannehill's 5 for 5 for 100 yards and a TD. With a running game like this, all they got to do is hit us with play action after play action. We're going to be susceptible to it. Tries to get him again in the backfield. Still manages to get forward. 3 yards on the play. And he gets a huge gaping hole to the outside. Touchdown, Derrick Henry. 2nd rushing touchdown on the day. And I can be honest, guys, I've never felt this helpless against a running back. They kick it up, and they're officially up by 7. All right, they kick it off. We're going to go ahead and catch it 5 yards short of the end zone. We're definitely going to get to the 25, a couple more yards. We wish we could have got more out of that. So they're sitting here in a 4-3 defense. We're going to run the play action. They drop back looking for that, but Henry Ruggs breaks free but does not turn around to catch the football. I don't know what happened there. It was an easy catch, a ton of yards, but he just doesn't turn around as one of their players does get hurt on the play. Fake the snap out of shotgun. We hike it. We are looking. We see the rookie. Nice little pitch and catch. He's pushed out of bounds. First down. We got about 2 minutes left in the half. We're going to try to snap it here before the 2-minute warning. Run a play action. Roll right. We are looking. We throw it to Justin Jefferson, but he drops the football. Incomplete pass. Right on the money, but the contact forced him to drop the ball. Back in another shotgun formation. We snap it. We are looking. We are rolling right. Overthrow the tight end by a lot. That one was just a horrible throw. The tight end was open. If we just threw it under a little bit, we expect him here to pass. They do. A ton of slants. He has to get rid of it to prevent the sack. That's his first incompletion of the day. But yeah, back to that Charlie York interception. That one right there really killed us. We thought about running, but the tight end got free. But he's just not able to make an accurate throw. Nobody can get to the quarterback. He gets his man wide open field. Right now, guys, we are kind of falling apart. Defense is not able to make any consistent stops. Again, some of the best blocking I've ever seen. Big hit on Derrick Henry. A little payback for all the trucking he's been doing. He's still able to hold on to the football, though. It's going to be 2nd and 7, 50 seconds left. They're on the 41-yard line. Oh, he completes the pass, hurdles over the cornerback, and it's another touchdown by the Titans. And right now, we feel helpless on defense. They're in passing situations, but they're beating our man. Terrell Jr. is unable to make the tackle. Our safety couldn't get there. We got to figure something out, guys. And the kick is up and good. Charlie's trying to pump up the offense on the sidelines there. They're going to go ahead and kick it back to us. It's in the end zone. We're going to return this one to see if we can make something happen. Nice juke move, but we get tackled right at the 24-yard line. We're going to take the risk and try to get some points out of this. We're in shotgun formation. Snap the ball. We are looking. Now we're rolling right. Running to the outside. We get pushed, but we step out of bounds. 2nd and 3. The offensive coordinator gave us another shotgun formation here. We got 37 seconds on the clock. It stopped at the moment. We're going to go ahead and make an audible. Snap the ball. We chuck it. Watkins almost makes the catch, but the safety from the other side gets there to put a hit on us. Another Tennessee Titan player is down. Back in shotgun. 3rd and 3. We're going to go ahead and put Mindler in motion, which forces them to switch their safety. Not quite sure what type of defense they're in, but we're going to go ahead and block the running back. We snap the ball. We're looking. We see Mindler open on the outside. He catches it. Both feet in. 1st down, and he's out of bounds to stop the clock. What a wonderful catch by Milner. I keep mispronouncing my guy's name wrong. Put some respect on his name. Back into another shotgun. We're going to make another audible here. We snap it. He's wide open down the middle. Is he going to get in the end zone? No, he is stopped short of the end zone at the 1-yard line. So we are back. We snap the ball. Get hit before we can get the throw off, or as soon as we get the throw off. 2nd and goal. And it looks like they're back in another pass defense. They did bring up the... No, we get tackled right away. Our center, again, does not do his job. We got to take a timeout here. Horrible blocking on the play. So we're running out of options. It looks like we're going to have to throw it here. We snap the ball. Running back's outside. We're rolling right. We're going to run it in with Charlie York. Touchdown. And Charlie York brings the game closer right before halftime. Great way to keep his eyes down the field. Saw nothing, so we decided to run it in. And the extra point is going to be good again. We're going to go ahead and kick it in the end zone, prevent them from returning this. And they're going to go ahead and play it safe and take a knee here. And since that's going to bring us to the half, we're going to go in here and make some changes. We got to figure something out. So we made a change at the kick return spot. We're going to go ahead and throw Watkins back there just to see if we can get some type of momentum to start the next half of the game. But it's going to be halftime here, guys. We were able to rally on offense there right before halftime, but our defense still has some questions we need to answer. Gave up 89 rushing yards, and in terms of passing, because of that, he's able to throw at will because we're constantly having to look out for their running back. Our offensive focus, we're going to stick with run to the outside and defend the inside run. That's going to be our goal here. Because, again, he's pounding it up the middle. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He might bounce it to the outside to adjust as Watkins gets his first return of the game. Gets past the 25, but still not much better than Kene. As we're going to go ahead and start with a 3-wide formation. We're going to go ahead, play action. The running back beats him. We throw it over his head. First down, Beasley. So it looked like he played the run on that one. Saw it wasn't a run, but didn't realize that he was running a route. So it turned out to be a beautiful play. So we're looking to run it here, but they got the box loaded way too much. So we're going to audible to a play action. They're running a contain. We throw it Justin Jefferson with a tough catch. So they loaded the box. That was interesting. They loaded the box, made it look like they were trying to stop the run there. But in reality, they were running a contain to stop the quarterback. So that's why the defense was right on top of us as soon as we came out of the play action. So we got to be aware of that in the future. As we try to run it up the middle. We get 3 yards on the play. We'll have to take it. So this defense has been very unpredictable. As we're back in shotgun, we snap it. We're looking to the outside. And he jumps the route again. Farley with the interception. That's our 3rd interception on the day, guys. And I told you, if we don't... Was it a bad throw? Should it never have been thrown? It looked like the route was going to be open. Maybe I just telegraphed it too much or just didn't check to see if there was a better option as we make a big hit on Derrick Henry. Still gets 3 yards on the play. So they're back to the 2-wide receiver formations. So we're expecting a run to the right side. We hit him in the backfield. Does he fall forward? Yes, he does. Gain of 1, maybe inches. But not enough to end his X factor. Derrick Henry catches it on the outside, had a ton of field up in front of him, but he is just thrown slightly out of bounds with his momentum off of the catch and the attempted tackle. He breaks the tackle, but the momentum just flings him out of bounds as they're sitting here for a field goal from the 40-yard line. It's a long one. We almost block it, but they still missed it. So we still have a chance to tie it here. Nothing. They secure the outside. We lose yards, actually. Lost one on the play. So right now, it looks like they have answers for us as we make an audible to try to create something. On a little bit of misdirection, complete the pass, breaks the tackle. Eventually gets brought down. It's going to be 3rd and 4. We're going to go ahead and run it here. But they're able to grab us by our shoelaces and bring us down to a 4th and 2 situation. I don't think we can make it. 63-yard lines. That'd be pushing it. Down 3. We're going to try to put them back in the as close to the end zone as possible. Punts up. It's going to bounce inside the 10. Inside the 5. We bring it down at the 4-yard line. Wonderful punt. Great placement for our defense. We got them backed up. As we check out the highlights, they're still killing us in the pass game. Tannehill throws it off his back foot.
All right, getting ready to record. Getting ready to record. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, so we got him backed up right now on the 4-yard line as we're sitting in a cover 1. We expect them to run it this deep, which they do, and he breaks another tackle. Fall forward for a monster gain. Not a first down, but man, it felt like it. But I don't want to get too aggressive with the run stop here, and he throws it right over my head again. Yeah, we're going to audible out of this blitz. He hit us with a spread here. He's rolling around. We got him for a safety. Danielle Hunter makes the play to finally shut him down to try to turn this tide. Yeah, Ryan Tannehill tried to roll to the right. Saw that Danielle was coming. Tried to turn his back and run the other way, but it turned out into a safety, and it looked like he had no one to throw it away to. But we needed that monster stop. We needed to get the ball back as quickly as possible to try to take the lead here as they punt it off to us. We're going to try. Nope. Got a yard on the play. Caught it on the 30. Only got to the 31-yard line. We tried to run it to the left, but there was nowhere to go. So we're looking at starting here with a play action. As we're looking deep, hoping someone breaks free, but they don't, so we take off with Charlie, who gets us about 7 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 3 now. So we're going to go back to the run here. See if we can wheel our way to a first down. No. Take a big shot trying to get up the middle. It's 3rd and inches, but we definitely paid the price for that one. And our running back's a little bit fatigued right now. So yeah, I'm going to bring Connor in to give him a little bit of a rest. It looks like that hit took a lot out of him. But instead of going for a run with Connor, we decided to hit him with a sneak, which worked out perfectly for the first down. But we're going to keep Connor in. As we hand it off to the left up the middle. Doesn't get much on the play. Only 2 yards. So we're going to pass it here because we got to keep our forward momentum going. We got to get yards. We can't turn it over. As we drop back deep and we take a huge sack. And that was definitely the worst case scenario for us right there. Tried to roll out a little bit, but that didn't work. As we call a spread now, we're going to fake the snap. Make a couple adjustments here. Got a man in motion, 4 seconds. Take a hit as we throw it up. But Henry Ruggs somehow, forgive me, Jefferson somehow tracks the ball down as it's lobbed up in the air. And you can see the replay as that ball was not a good throw. But somehow Justin Jefferson's able to come back and make the catch to get us a big first down. We definitely needed it there. So that's 2 big hits on the quarterback in a row. So we're going to go ahead and switch it back to a run to try to change the pace as we break 1 tackle but get tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the play. Yeah, we're taking a lot of shots right now this possession to our quarterback, so we got to find a way to protect him, get rid of the ball quicker or something. Because the blocking's kind of failing us at the moment. Alright, we're looking. Roll right. He's trying to get us again. We're going to hold on to it and take off down the sideline. Charlie York brought down at the 8-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal. We are in striking distance of a touchdown. And that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we got 10 minutes here in the 4th to make it happen. Right now, we're in good field position to get a score here. But we don't want to settle for 3, that's for sure. Make a few more adjustments. Alright, we're looking. We run it straight up the middle. We dive for the end zone and we get in with Charlie York. And Charlie York is definitely a heck of a playmaker. And on that drive, we got a chance after taking 2 big hits. He's able to get a touchdown with his feet on this possession. We had 2 monster runs by Charlie York. But we definitely needed that touchdown. That's going to put us up by 1. We're going to go for 2 here to try to stretch the lead to 3 to give us a little bit of cushion. So right now we're running another shotgun spread formation with a play action to the running back. I'm debating on running it or not. We're going to motion the wide receiver. Roll right. He doesn't get open. Oh, there we go. Back of the end zone. Henry Ruggs, the 3rd, finds a gap in their zone. I believe they were sitting in a zone. But he found a gap, set in it, and Charlie was able to lob it over the defender's head straight to him. Again, Charlie making something happen with his legs, and he's able to get the ball tossed in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. We're now up 28-31 as we kick it in the back of the end zone for them to take a knee. So we're looking at sitting a blitz here. We're going to press the cornerbacks, or the wide receivers, I mean, with the cornerbacks. And they're going to make an audible here, send the receiver on the other side. Or we're not going to come out of it. We're trying to get to, yep, we get him again. Back-to-back sacks on the quarterback. This time it's going to be the linebacker Parsons up the middle. Squeezes through a small gap and is able to hit him on the blind side. As you check out the time to sack, 2.8 seconds to get to the quarterback. So the pressure definitely worked on the play. It looked like he was about ready to get the ball off. But now it's going to be 2nd and 16. We're going to drop back the secondary. And he runs it up the middle, gives us a huge stiff arm to the face. But we are able to bring him down, and it's going to be 3rd and 11. So still it's going to be 3rd and long here. And this is what we prefer. So we're trying to take the running back out of the game. And that sack definitely helped us out. As he tries to throw it to him, and we are able to pick it off with the other linebacker short on the play. And our defense has finally showed up to play some football. Tannehill's trying to force the ball to Henry. Again, he's been a monster on the day. So it looks like they're trying to get it to him however they can. 3rd and long, there was no way they were going to run that. They had to throw it. But he definitely made a mistake trying to get it to him on the play. But we're going to bring Charlie back out. Again, we are in striking distance of the end zone. It's going to be on the 13-yard line. As we're back in shotgun, we snap it, roll right. We're looking down the field. We're going to take off with Charlie again. And he gets another touchdown with his legs on the play. When we drafted Charlie, that was definitely one of the biggest pluses to us picking him over other quarterbacks that year, was his athleticism. We saw that he could run with the football. We saw he had great speed. We didn't realize how great his speed was, but again, 2 back-to-back drives, you get a sample of that speed for sure. So we're going to force another kneel on the kickoff. We are up 10 points, and we have a lot of breathing room. The question is, have we stretched the lead far enough to where we could take the ball out of Derrick Henry's hands? They could still run it out of the shotgun formation. They throw it, and it's another pick, this time by the cornerback on the left-hand side. Shelton makes a play on the hitch route. And Ryan Tannehill, things are just going south for him and the Titans. What an awesome play by number 28. Yeah, it looks like the Titans are starting to fold on themselves here as the defense celebrates as they walk off the field. The offense comes back on for another opportunity to get some points on the board from the 24-yard line, as we're going to take it to the ground and burn a little bit of clock. We don't get anywhere. We actually lose a yard on that run play, but it's okay. We're not going to panic here. We're going to go back to the spread, but we're going to audible into another run, and we get a huge gap. They were definitely not expecting the run on that play. After successfully stopping it on the first play of the drive, we're able to get a monster run for 11 yards on the play here. So we're going to call another spread formation. We hand it off again. As he fights forward, doesn't quite get the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1 on the 5-yard line now. So Beasley is doing his job for sure. The offense is definitely clicking right now. But you have to thank the defense for that. The defense has put us in great field position 3 times in a row now. As we're going to sit here in shotgun again, looking for the same look with the handoff, but we don't get the first down. That was a great tackle by Tennessee. They're trying to take advantage of it again. Spread formation. Hand it off. Connor. He gets the first down. Brought down at the 3-yard line. His 3rd rush of the day for about 5 yards, I think, in total. Not the running back we use to get a lot of yards on a run, but when we need a couple, he's pretty strong, pretty sturdy running back, as we're going to bring him in again here on the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. We're going to give it to him. He's gang tackled, though. As you saw, a monster hit before he's wrapped up by the couple other players, but somebody for Tennessee is down with an injury as he looked to grab his back on the play. Good chance he might be out for the rest of the game. which means that defense is just going to be a little bit weaker. So we're going to try it again. Hand it off. No. Brought down. We have been struggling with running here at the goal line. Not so much anywhere else on the field, but these goal line runs on the 2-yard, 3-yard line, we've been struggling. 4 seconds, 2. Hand it off. Connor tries to truck his way to the end zone, but only gets just a yard on the play. So now it's going to be 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. We are going to kick this. Again, it's all about stretching the lead. A touchdown would have been amazing there, but we will happily take 3s. We're going to burn the clock down real quick. Right now we got about 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock left for the game. But the kick is going to count, 41-28. And we're going to go ahead and punt this one or kick this one back in the end zone again. Don't give him a chance to return it. And we're going to force the ball back into Ryan Tannehill's hands. After back-to-back interceptions, back-to-back, I keep forgetting about the safety. Just our defense is kind of taking over here. So those last few scores, you can definitely credit the defense for those points, as they do surprisingly hand it off to Henry, but he doesn't get much on the play, just 1 yard. Breaks the tackle to do it. But here we go, 2nd and 9. They got to get away from the run. I'd be so shocked if they ran it here. It's only 3 minutes left in the game, 3:40. As he throws a quick pass and we bring him down at the 34-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1. They're coming back out. It looks like in a heavy run formation, so we got to watch the run here. And they do. They hand it off to get that extra yard, but they get a lot more than that. And he's brought down at the 45-yard line for a 1st down. All right. They got to go back to the pass. I know it. And they do, as he has a lot of time this time. He rolls right, but he decides to throw it away because no one's able to break open before the defender gets close to making another sack on the play. So right now they got bunch right, trips right, with the tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Throws it on the crossing route, makes the catch, is brought down. 3rd and 1. The clock is ticking though. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left on the clock. And they're down a ton of points, as they're going to have an empty backfield here. Throws it again, another crossing route. He's brought down, but that's going to be the 2-minute warning, so it's going to be a dead clock. So right now, I don't think they can come back and win this. But I don't want to give up a ton of yards either, as he keeps dinking and dunking, and this time he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1 minute and 53. So the urgency is finally kicked in. This drive, they started with running the ball, which killed a little bit of time on the clock. But right now, they're in full pass mode, as they're sending everybody out. And they find another guy up the middle. We'll have to take it to burn that clock down a little bit. They snap the ball before we can adjust. And they get another catch to number 7. Ton of yards gained on the play. They're on the 2-yard line. They snap the ball out of the no huddle, and we are just not in position to make a play. They're able to march down the field, get the easy touchdown. They killed a lot of clock. It's only 1 minute and 7 left on the clock for the game, but they do get the touchdown. It's going to be 34-31 as they go ahead and kick the extra point to bring it to 35, which is going to leave us with a 6-point lead. So for them to win this game, they're going to have to get the ball back, which they're going for an onside kick, and they're going to have to score a touchdown to tie, and the extra point would give them the win. As we get the onside kick brought down at the 40-yard line, the rookie's the one to make the play. Minute and 5. We got to run the ball first here. They're expecting it. So we're hoping Connor can find a gap here up the middle, which he does. A nice little gap. He gets brought down at the 37-yard line. As I accidentally almost sent him. But we're going to switch the ball carrier to conservative. Right now, protect the football. I'm not worried about yards. We are in range for a field goal. It'll be a tough one, but I think we can make it from here. As we run it up the middle. But yeah, kicking a field goal here would put it out of reach. They make it a 9-point game, so not even a 2-point conversion can tie it if we do kick a field goal. So we feel confident. Run the ball. Force them to use their last timeout. As Connor tries to fall forward for the first down. They do call a timeout. We don't get it. It's 4th and inches. But we're going to play smart. We're going to go ahead and kick this chip shot here. Perfect kick. Right down the middle. And I think that one right there, ladies and gentlemen, is going to seal the game. Barring any crazy mistakes here, it's 35-44. I think we got this one on lock with 49 seconds left in the game. And we're going to kick this one again into the back of the end zone as to not give them a chance to run it out. We want our defense to come out and make a stop like they've been doing for most of the fourth quarter. We did give away the 1 touchdown on the last drive for them, but they got to throw it. They have no other option. No timeouts. As we get the sack, they're going to go no huddle. 29 seconds. They snap it again. This time he gets it away, but it's a horrible pass. I'm not sure if he lost a yard or gained a yard on that one, but he runs out of bounds. 23 seconds, 3rd and 18. Empty backfield. And he throws it to the wide receiver who leaps up and makes an incredible catch. Might have lost his breath there. Brown on the outside. What a huge play. They do get the first down, but it's only 18 seconds left. So this time we're going to leave the safeties over the top to watch for anything deep. Again, we do trust our cornerbacks. We're going to send a 4-man rush as he chucks it up in the air. And it's picked off. It is picked off by number 36, who's making a monster return, trying to get it in the end zone. Doesn't quite make it, but he does get all the way to the 37-yard line. But that was their last-ditch effort to try to make something happen as quickly as possible. And it turned into an interception as we kneel the ball for the win. But that's it. That's the game, guys. We come in here. We beat Tennessee. We are keeping our winning streak alive. And I've always said that it's very important for us to go into the playoffs playing winning football. Now, we started the year rough. I would hate to go into the playoffs playing losing football and hoping to get the momentum back. But right now, we have all the momentum in the world. We are dominating teams. We are playing winning football. Great defense. Great offense. We've gotten our turnovers down as you see Charlie York walk off the field. But we got to keep that up for the remainder of the year. If we can keep playing winning football, guys, there's no one out here that can beat us. Charlie York, 14 for 24. He did have 3 interceptions on the day, but overall, we just got to keep those down. If we can keep those down, we can't be stopped. If we check out Derrick Henry, 125 yards against us for 2 TDs, 13 broken tackles. Again, he was a man amongst boys, it felt like. As our rookie wide receiver, 116 receiving yards, the most of his career. No TDs, though, but he averaged 23 yards a catch, followed by Jefferson, Beasley, Henry Ruggs, and Smith Jr. with 1 catch. But, hey, guys, again, I am the Black Snake. Thank you for checking out the channel. If you want to see more of the Viking franchise, make sure you subscribe, or any other games that we play here on the channel. But you guys have a wonderful day. I'm out. Peace.